This might be bold, but I'm gonna have to remove a sin before we even start. This dog here, fishing for a t-shirt that says compliments only, is a great visual gag. Look man, game respects game. However, as the sin lords doth giveth, they equally doth taketh away. There's absolutely no need to censor the word patty here.
Hells yeah, I fucking love merch.
Okay, show, when you say you love merch and you flaunt a shirt, you sell it. We have a new Prometheus shirt we showed off in a video recently. It's also available in our store. Whereas I scrolled through 5 pages of shirts to only discover that this shirt isn't even available. You know though, now that I really think about it, they really did spare me a lot of horrible looks at the Sunday buffet rush.
My acid rain will destroy all things green and natural.
But not the very natural skin of the diesel weasel, or its very natural body parts in general. Those are immune, for reasons.
There's only one solution for Earth's pollution. You!
Planetina looks straight to camera as if she has a polar ice cap's chance in hell of changing the lifestyle habits of an audience which is currently juggling their free hand from a Reddit scroll, an energy drink, and their own personal Yosemite shirt.
What the f was that?
Kidnapping. Also, that was an obvious ripoff of Captain Planet, and by your powers combined, I will not have our childhood hero mocked. Go Planeteers!
Mother Nature has enlisted the help of 4 young adults from each major ethnicity.
That's actually not racist, but the way the show pokes fun of it might be.
Great, Taylor Murphy dumps me the day before his hella big pool party, and my little brother's dating a Phase 4 superhero.
Actually, Summer, I think you'll find that Planetina can't even be in Phase 4 because she isn't even in the MCU canon. I mean, she doesn't even appear—
Just shoot me in the fucking head until I die.
A comment that is very triggering, while simultaneously meaningless after that bullshit decoy episode. What in the name of sweet baby Meeseeks is going on with Jerry's breakfast? How does he expect to eat this soft-boiled egg if his toast isn't pre-cut into strips ready for dipping? He can't afford to cut the toast now. Every second he wastes, the gooey egg interior is slowly solidifying. Also, the egg wasn't even cooked? And why didn't he rescue the toast? Why is breakfast?
3 planets are all ending in a delayed succession.
Surely there must be a multitude of cataclysmic events befalling a plethora of planets across the universe. If Rick really wanted to go on a doomed planet bar crawl, isn't his ship fast enough to prevent their proximity to each other from being the limiting factor? Or failing this, couldn't he use his, oh, I don't know, portal gun?
If you don't want to help me, I'll find my own goddamn way to the wildfire.
Kids.
Tina girl, have you gained weight?
Well, I had a plant-based donut yesterday, just a half.
Sugar is worst thing for figure, darling.
I don't know what's worse about this exchange. The fact that Tina's being fat-shamed for eating a donut, or that said donut was plant-based. I'm gonna send both, just to be safe.
This is freaking you out, huh?
No, what's freaking me out is this phone fitting into that pocket.
So are you 2 dating?
Asking this question to a kid. Bonding with your grandparent over, and I can't believe I'm going to say this, the while in the—
Don't look now, but someone's giving you the big eye.
What? In a sea of aliens with big eyes all staring at them on the party float? You don't say.
Ready, right. Meet me at the car.
Calling a ship a car.
One of these has to be hers. Where'd she go?
Where'd the purses come from? They leapt away seconds ago and returned with 50 bags. Were they having sex next to the lost and found room? Also, why would a race of aliens bring their purses to an end of the world orgy and then abandon them at the bar? Money would be meaningless, identification pointless, and whatever other products you keep in your bag, you'd kind of want to have them on your person, right? Also, many of these purses are shoulder length, and I'd think their sensitive elbow orifices would rub up on the bag and either overstimulate or chafe, or both. Me, why does this show make me think of these things? How do you let someone permanently tattoo the wrong arrow directions on your body? I mean, you're literally wearing the reference on your chest, so you know better.
Idiots, zap her away!
No, wait,
Isn't it interesting how they can summon Planetina and whatever she is holding, but can also force her to be dismissed without the item she holds? This spell was obviously crafted by the Dark Lord that rules plots in the world of convenience. This really must be the greatest party in the universe. This guy's loving it so much he duplicated himself so he can enjoy it from 12 different perspectives. Neat.
Your lords, honey.
Calling a woman honey. Actually calling anyone honey. You don't even know me, Kristen from Denny's. Oh, that's how you smoke marijuana. I mean, I of course knew that because I smoke the reefer all the time. Wow, how about this weather? Sure is unseasonably warm tonight. What is this mop made of that would allow it to break a storage shelf and obliterate a container? What are Morty's teeth made of that would allow him to instantly bite off a finger? What are his lips made of that he could blast a firebolt out of his mouth without any singeing? Fire! We've seen enough of these now that I really shouldn't be surprised by how quickly and remorselessly Morty turns to murder. And yet...
His phone keep going to voicemail.
His phone has been ringing for 1 minute and 43 seconds before going to voicemail? What sort of hellhole are they living in? They should be relieved by their impending deaths. Also, voicemail.
Which one of you ordered a pizza?
No one ordered pizza. What What is this?
Not ordering pizza is always a sin. Morty shows up in a murder pie hat, and my question is, did he swipe a hat from a local pizzeria with that name? Or did he stop at a hat embroidery store and have this whipped up for just such an occasion? Imagine either being so dumb or having so little regard for human life that you repeatedly machine gun your boss just because your intended target ran behind her. I've never had a magical ring streaming air forced into my mouth before, but let's say I had. I truly believe my instinct would be to keep my mouth open rather than create an unimaginably tight seal around said ring.
Not cool.
I'm not a fan of gratuitous murder, but this right here gets my seal of approval. Sorry, I've been harboring that one for a while. Okay, I'll stop now. Small consolation, but this soon-to-be-dead Slartivartian would be great at TVSins. Not keeping your eyes on the road while driving through what appears to be an asteroid field.
That's right, girlfriend. This is what you're up against.
Elbow hemorrhoids? Olecranon prolapse?
Viscera, elbow, titties on Morglutz.
Okay, hitting your funny bone under any circumstances is agony, but I can't begin to imagine how painful it would be to accidentally catch these L-boobies on, say, the corner of a table. You know what? I have someone I could check with. Hey, Danae!
Yes?
How much would that hurt?
It would suck.
Yeah, that sounds right. Thanks.
You're welcome. Weirdos.
Then I put my sunglasses on and walked out like nothing happened.
What a romantic story about our son killing a room full of people.
I don't care if they were technically in self-defense. Morty just admitted to multiple murders while casually playing whatever the fork this board game is, and no one cares? And no, Jerry and Beth, that quip and those mildly withering stares do not count as disapproval.
I only want to spend as much time as possible with your son.
My son is 14, miss.
I'm really glad that someone is finally addressing the underage elephant in the room. But why is Beth, A, the only person to realize that this is sick and wrong, and B, more outraged by this than all of the recently described boner-induced bloodlust?
There's only one solution for Earth's pollution!
Whatever that solution is, I'm fairly certain it lays somewhere on the spectrum after rhyming couplets, but way before multiple homicides. No! Morty is crushed and runs away because Planetina's current body count is 25% higher than his. Competitive relationships like this are so toxic.
This gay sex with my dad is terrific.
Paternal sodomy. Patotomy? So, you know what? There's just some places I will not dip my portmanteaus in.
Oh, gross.
Now you're grossed out, Summer? This is what's pushed you over the line? Not the incest. Not the L-boobs. Not whatever the this was. Swimming through these bodies and kicking this gropey tentacle is what really took the biscuit for you. This works. So why the wasn't it plan A? Is genocide really a palatable price to pay for the sake of Rick's party boner? Let me just grab my phone here. Although both can be cloaca-bearing, this crude drawing is clearly a frog, which is an amphibian, not a reptile. Cap should have antenna caps. No cap.
I'm in danger.
Storming your castle on my steed, milady.
Mi corazón es a fuego, Julio.
Stop talking like that. I can't understand you.
Everybody look at the moon. Everybody seeing the moon. The moon is white, it's milky white. Everybody look at the moon. Oh.
By your powers combined, I am Captain Planet.
This gay sex with my dad is terrific.
The line must be drawn here. This far, no farther.
How are you doing that with your mouth?
Collect the whole set. Last chance to pee on me.
If I had to, I'd pee on any one of you.